Okay everyone, we're back in beautiful, hot, sweaty North Queensland. Whew, baby. So, we're back to working on the trailer. So I've got the trailer in here now. I've got a heap of stuff just sort of spread out randomly like all over the place. But, start off what we're going to do is we're going to turn this into our ramp rail. It'll be welded onto the back underneath so the rail can just sort of, your ramp will slot into that and hook on. There's the other half of it there, or is it there, down there? Yeah, down there. Making some light buckets and also the, super bright. Making the number plate part as well. So I think I've decided against putting the ramp underneath the back section of the trailer there, and every ramp that I've seen, it would make it, so the folding ones are about near on 200 mil deep, so the back of the trailer would nearly drag on the ground. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make my own ramp as well, like I'm pretty sure I said in the last video. But yeah, so that's where we're at. Knocking up some stuff now, and yeah, woo, come along for the journey for this part. I think also in this one, apart from light buckets, number plate bar, ramp hanger, I'm also going to start on making the mudguard pieces. And got a bit of sheet there still, left over from when I sheeted off the back of the couch. So I'll get a start on them as well. Okay, so that's what the light buckets are kind of going to look like. So the light will sit in there like that, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'm going to use some nut certs on the back of the bolts that go massively through the light. Seeing as when you bolt the light cover on, the bolts for the light cover actually are what they use to be mounted with. So yeah, that's roughly what it's gonna look like. And now I'll show you what it looks like finished. Alright, so there's the tail light bucket. So basically it's just gonna get welded to the trailer frame here. Just panelled it at the back, nut inserted it, run a big hole through for the wiring. I'm gonna maybe run a rubber grommet on that, but I don't know if I'll have to at this stage, because I think it's not really going to go anywhere. So yeah, I'll show you on the trailer what it's going to do. Oh, also we've started welding our ramp lip on, so I've still got to go down this end. But right now, picture the trailer's up the right way. That's basically what it's going to look like. So yeah, that's that part of it done now. So still got to finish knocking up the other one, and yes, it's just horribly painted black just so that it was wouldn't go crusty. So yeah, right now I'm going to continue to finish welding the ramp part on to the trailer, and yeah, that might do me for today, and then yeah, I'll come back to it. It is balls hot out there, so yeah, you know what, it's time to take this fat body for a swim somewhere. Okay, so this part here is the side part where the number plate light's actually going to mount to. I'll see if I can find, so there's the number plate mount. Just threw some nut certs in there to put the bolts in for the number plate. So number plate will bolt to that, and then these will get welded on the side, and then like a little bit further down type thing. I'll show you here, like that, and then the number plate light will be bolted on the inside of it there, in there, shine in onto the number plate. All right, I'll show you that when I'm done too. Okay, so knocked off a couple of things now. Right, so there's a number plate bracket. Number plate lights either end. Just nutserted them bad boys in. Nutserted the number plate on. This is not the number plate for the trailer. Have a guess where this number plate come from? Surprise, surprise, I reckon it might have come from the place that donated them and donated the couch that's completely covered in crap. Yeah, so yes, okay, that's probably not middle of the trailer either. I just stuck it on there just so you can see what it's going to look like. That's going to be welded to the trailer underneath where the lip is for the rear rail, but yeah, just knocked that up, so I figured I'd show you that. Okay, so exciting. Funny here. Let's get this bad boy open. So finally our hitch, and our hitch plate is here. Like I said, super exciting. Oh God. Struggle straight. Alright. Let's see whether this is actually what I've been waiting for. Three bolts, always a good start. Oh. One hitch, black, nice. And of course, our hitch plate. So now at least we have everything here to sit, boo boo, sit. Good dog. All right, so now we've got everything here to bolt our hitch to our hitch plate. Wow, they did some really good measuring of those holes, didn't they? Anyway, bolt that to that, set it up on our hitch, and we can go from there. And might also wind the windows up in the ute, just in case it rains this afternoon, never know. Okay, as you can see, hitch plate welded on, hitch set up at the right angle. All right, now what I've got to do is I've got to tip the trailer over, spin around so I'm not completely dark for you. So yeah, flip the trailer over like that, and then I'm going to notch the actual A-frame into part of the bracing as well, so that way I can attach it to all points of the bracing on the way through, and it's going to be a hell of a lot stronger. And it's also going to be attached to the suspension bars that are in there for where I welded the springs to, for the spring hangers. So it's going to be attached to all of that as well, so that's going to be the next part of it. But yeah, as you can tell, she's all welded up now. I'll give it a snappy coat of paint once it's under the trailer, I guess, and yeah, just protect them welds. Cool. Whew, thank God. And yeah, snappy update. Just rain already, would ya? It is so super muggy here. I don't know if you can see it, but like legitimately sweat city. And it's, you know, nearly 6 o'clock at night. Okay, quickly, here's where we're at. Oh, we'll go back for the crap. All right, so I've notched the hitch in. Left yourself some room to weld around there, which is perfectly fine. Hitch plate's welded underneath now. Don't know if you can see that or not. It is pretty dark. Oh, thunderstorm coming. Yes, big time rain. Yeah, so that's it for the trailer. We're there like that. Yeah, I've now just got to weld all that on. Don't think I'm going to do that tonight though. I mean, absolutely spastically rooted, and yeah, don't think I'm going to do that tonight. I mean, don't feel the greatest, so you know, no point thrashing it now, and plus it's already late. So yeah, we'll move on from there, and yeah, I'd say tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'll smack the A-frame back on like this, put the tail light buckets on, weld them on, weld the number plate mount on, then start chopping up the mudguard extension pieces, and then chop up my steel next to me cupboard there, and start making the mudguards. And then after that I'll be able to wire it and then deck it. So I've still got to work out what I'm decking it with yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with like a real light gauge checker plate, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, as you can tell, it's in there now, and just needs to be welded. I'll put my hitch on, tip this bad boy over. If that had been welded on, tip it over, and go and do some mad sneaky pulls up and down the road with it. But yeah. Whew. All right, that's going to be it for today, and catch you again tomorrow. Okay everyone, welcome back. It's the next day. Managed to get some stuff done. So tail light buckets are welded on, number plate bracket welded on, and most importantly, we have our A-frame welded on. Yeah, hitch plates welded on. Right, so now we have basically one trailer. Got to flip it over and weld the A-frame in from the top as well, but that's roughly where we're at. The only problem I've got is now I've just sort of been picking it up and then for ending the trailer when I needed to, and now I've just got a hitch on it. It's way too big for that. So now I'm going to have to pull it apart to flip it over to put it back together. Good job me. Yeah, I don't exactly feel like breaking my back trying to pick and flip this thing up and over, but yeah, you never know, it might make for a good time lapse. Who knows? Reasonably dark outside here now. Hasn't been too bad of a day. Finally rained. Woo! Like decent rain, so yeah. All right, well, time to get this thing over. Okay, so yes, trailer is now upright. Light buckets, number plate brackets, hitch that I've got to weld in on the top. Perfect, look at that. Yes. All right, time to weld the hitch in. Okay, so went and got some more steel to make the ramp, but I've got everything now, so I was waiting on a few things to turn up, and I was trying to chase down some decent P-clamps and managed to find some today. So here it is. There's everything I need to wire this trailer up. So I've got 10 meters of wire, lights, trailer plug, 8-pin connector and 2 6-pin connectors. So the 6-pin connectors are going to get put onto the tail lights themselves, and then when the reversing lights get wired into it as well, they'll go into that. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a harness at the rear, and then it's going to be run through the A-frame, up, across, down the back of the trailer, and then to where the harness at the back needs to be. And I've got some split tubing for it as well, just to keep it all protected. So yeah, now it's just the exciting part of wiring it up. Okay, so tail lights are in, reverse lights are on, oh yeah, number plate lights are on. Cool, alright, so this is what we've got here. So 6-pin plug, I'm going to run the wire for the number plate light over to join with the tail lights, and then that's going to have a loom that runs off that through this box here. The plug will sit there, same on the other side, it'll go to there as well. And then what I'm going to do is that's when I'll use the 8-pin plug, and that'll go on the end of the rest of the loom, and they'll just clip together and we should be gravy. Alright, so the next thing you'll see is rear loom done. Okay, so reverse lights are on, indicators on, tail lights are on. Let's go and kick the reverse lights off and throw the other indicator on. You beauty. So it's all wired up. Now the only thing I haven't tested is the brake lights. Obviously, I mean, I'll see if I can get that done now, but I don't really think I'm going to see much in the shed. Yeah, you can see the ute brake lights, but that's about it. But yeah, so it's all wired up. So I ran it through the hitch, up through there, a couple of P-clamps there, P-clamp there, goes under the frame there, and then is P-clamped there. I've still got to put another P-clamp there, and then that'll be it really. All right, then it's wired. Okay, so things I've got left, obviously. Deck it. It needs a deck on there. I mean, you can't just roll motorbikes on it willy-nilly like this. Start building the fenders, or mud guards, whatever the hell you want to call them. So yeah, it's mud guards and a deck away now from being complete. It's got the hitch and everything on it. And then you get to paint it. So Haven't really worked out a colour I'm going to paint it yet, but yeah, I mean, I think just Stocko black, or somebody said paint it the same colour as my ute. It's a bit expensive for a trailer, but hey, sure, why not? But yeah, yes, okay, that part of the wiring hangs down there. It's just got to get tucked up out of the way. But yeah, pretty happy with how it's turned out. I think this is going to do for this one. I'm just going to put this P-clamp on to finish it. But yeah, those with a keen eye could see that it's now super duper dark out. So yeah, yeah, like I said, all I've got to do now is deck it and then put the mudguards on. I don't really know when I'm going to get a chance to do that. Hopefully trying to disappear for Christmas, but if not, then you'll see that video too, where it's getting decked and everything like that. So fingers crossed. Yeah, just waiting on an answer on whether I can go or can't go, and then yeah, that's it from there. Probably the only other thing I've got to do is I've got to put a spare wheel on this now. I was actually going to mount the spare wheel upright in the middle of the A-frame, or probably just lay it down flat and make a brace for it. Haven't decided that part yet either. But yeah, spare wheel, deck, fenders, and that's where we're at. Then I can take her in, get it registered. But yeah, as you can see, it's fairly nice on the back of the ute. Yes, admittedly the ute's arse down at the moment, but yeah. Oh, and before I drive it, I've got to grease the wheel bearings properly. Oh, the last thing I've got to do is make a ramp, but I've got everything over there to make the ramp. That'll probably be in the next video. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Look, like and subscribe, share it around, share it to as many people as you can. Want to try and get a heap more subscribers. But yeah, in the meantime, cheers legends, thanks for watching.